Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. May mga bago na naman tayong inobasyon dito sa Deped-Las Piñas kung saan mayroon tayong video na ipapalabas. It's a tutorial video kung saan ay doon ay i-explain ng ating personnel sa admin yung forms na fill upan nyo, lalo na itong mga bagong hire natin na guro at mga non-teaching personnel. Kaya mas mapapatuloy natin at mapapasimplify yung pagsasagot natin at hindi na paulit-ulit pa nababalik yung isang personalidad na nag-apply sa atin. Kaya pakinggan po natin at tingnan kung paano po itong video tutorial na ito, kung saan ito ay ipapaliwanag sa atin ni JM ng sa ating na kasama doon sa ating sa administrative office.
Hello po! Welcome po sa aking YouTube channel, and today I'm going to teach you how to properly fill out forms po na provided po ng HR office namin sa Deped-Las Piñas. So, by now po, marireceive nyo po yung notice of assignment nyo via email na isend po ni Miss Thea Bolaños. May kita nyo dun sa notice of assignment niyo yung list of requirements na kailangan ninyo i-provide. Then, pag na-provide nyo na po siya guys, pupunta po kayo sa admin office para ipa-check po yan. So, since po para hindi na po hassle sa admin office o sa mga staffs doon, tuturuan ko po kayo kung paano i-fill out yung mga forms ng maayos, nang walang error pagdating nyo po doon sa office namin. So, first off, I would like to congratulate you guys, yung mga na-rank na teachers dyan, Teacher 1, congratulations po. So, may kita nyo sa notice of assignment niyo kung i-accept nyo yung position or i-waive niyo. So, guys, kailangan nyo i-print muna yung notice of assignment niyo once na na-receive nyo po. Then, you're going to sign po the notice of assignment. It's either you're going to accept the position or are you going to waive the position. So, once po na pirmahan nyo na, isi-send back nyo po kay Miss Thea para i-print niya po yung mga notice of assignments ninyo. So, ma'am and sir, let's start po the tutorial. Ang first po na requirement na kailangan ninyong i-comply is yung Certificate of Assumption to Duty. So, you're going to prepare 3 copies po. So, andyan po yung itsura niya. So, ang ilalagay nyo po doon sa this is to certify that Mr. Ilalagay nyo po yung name ninyo. Example, pangalan ko, Michael Jordan B. Garcia. As assume the duties and responsibilities as yung position nyo po, which is teacher 1, of kung saan po kayong school ma-assign. Nyari, Manuyo Campus, Talon Elementary School, dyan nyo po ilalagay. Effective, leave it blank po muna. Kasi yung effective date po niyan is magbe-base po yan kung kailan nyo na kompleto yung requirements ninyo. So, ayan. This certification is issued in connection with the issuance of the appointment of Mr. Name nyo po ulit as yung position nyo po. Yung done this day of blank in blank, i-leave it blank nyo po muna siya kasi gaya po na sinabi ko kayo na sa effective date sa taas ng assume the duties and responsibilities po is once po na kung makompleto ninyo yung mga requirements ninyo at isasubmit nyo sa admin office, tsaka lang po magkakaroon niya ng effectivity date. Kaya leave it blank nyo po muna. So, head office, department unit, ang pipirma po dito is yung school principal ninyo. Kung saan po kayo ma-assign na school. Yung date kung kailan niya rin napirmahan. And attested by yung highest ranking HRM o kami na po ba dyan, si Sir Jared Robea po, our Administrative Officer 5 ng Admin Office, ang pipirma po niya. So, ang Certificate of Assumption to Duty niyo mga ma'am and sir, ay prepare nyo siya 3 copies. Naka-indicate po yan sa Notice of Assignment niyo. So, next po sa ating Notice of Assignment requirement is yung Oath of Office. So, kung makikita nyo, yung Oath of Office with 1 documentary stamp, kung alam nyo po yung documentary stamp, nabibili po siya sa munisipyo. I think 15 pesos or 20 pesos siya dun sa may BIR office dun malapit sa munisipyo ninyo. So, lalagyan nyo po ng 1 documentary stamp yung isang oath of office kasi ipiprint nyo po ang oath of office into 2 copies. So, ilalagay nyo po dun sa oath of office ay yung name nyo po, example, Michael Jordan B. Garcia, of kung ano yung address ninyo. So, block 28.17, yung address ng bahay nyo po yung ilalagay nyo sa pangalawang line. Having been appointed to the position of, ano po yung position nyo, Teacher 1, hereby solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties of my present position and of all other that I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the newly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily without mental reservation of purpose of evasion. So help me God. So dito po sa baba, signature overprinted name, syempre po yung name niyo na may sign nyo. Government ID, pwede po yung PRC nyo dito sa may baba na part. ID number, tsaka date issued. So guys, ang paalala ko lang sa mga PRC, kailangan po hindi po siya expired pag isasabit ko siya sa akin. So, i-discuss ko po siya mamaya. So, subscribe and sworn to me before this. Mga ma'am and sir, i-leave it blank nyo po muna itong part sa baba. Kasi, yun nga gaya po ng sabi ko kanina, pag once po na-kompleto nyo na yung mga requirements nyo sa admin office, kung kailan nyo po sinubmit, dun lang po yung magiging effectivity date niya. So, yung signature overprinted name of the appointing officer, si Sir Jared po yung mag-sign yan. So, mga ma'am and sir, piprint nyo po yung oath of office into 2 copies. Yung isa, 1 documentary stamp. May stamp po ng yung isang copy ng oath of office. So, next po na requirement sa notice of assignment ninyo is yung PDS or yung Form 212 ng Civil Service. So, nakalagay po doon is, kita ninyo mga ma'am and sir sa side ng screen, yung guide to filling up the personal data sheet. So, may mga notes dyan and personal information kung paano nyo po fill out ng maayos yung PDS. So, since sa amin sa Deped-Las Piñas, kailangan po handwritten po ninyo. Since you are a newly hired teacher, kailangan po ay readable po yung handwritten ninyo. And we suggest po na you should write it in capital letters po para readable po yung mga sulat ninyo. At tsaka yung mag-a-assess ng PDS ninyo. So, sa personal information, surname, first name, middle name, i-write nyo po dyan yung pangalan po ninyo, surname, first name po, in all capital letters po. Date of birth in numerical format, month, day, and year. Place of birth, saan po kayo pinanganak. Sex po, it's either you're male or female. Civil status, if you are single, widow, married, or separated. Height and weight, yung height po in meters and yung weight is in kilogram. Blood type, GSIS ID number, Pag-ibig ID number, PhilHealth, SSS, TIN number. So kung wala po kayong GSIS, just leave it blank po. Or any other remittances number, just leave it blank kung wala pa po kayong any type of remittances number na hinihingi sa PDS. Agency employee number, just leave it blank po muna. Citizenship, Filipino. If dual citizenship, by birth or by naturalization, indicate nyo po yung country. Residential address and permanent address, kung saan po kayo, just provide the information po na hinihingi sa PDS. Telephone number, mobile number, and email address. Personal email address, Gmail, Yahoo, i-provide nyo po yung information. So sa family background, spouse's surname, first name, middle name, in all caps po lahat po. Pag fill out mo ng PDS, all caps po and readable po siya. Occupation, employer's business name, business address, telephone number, father's surname, first name, and middle name. So makikita nyo sa side ng screen po yung lahat ng information or yung mga guide kung paano nyo maka-fill out yung PDS. So I'm just taking some pointers po or notes po na kailangan po readable po kung mag-fill out kayo ng PDS form, para hindi po hassle po sa mag-assess po na staff sa admin office kapag check po ng mga requirements ninyo. Educational background, name of school, elementary, secondary, tertiary, college, graduate studies. Kung meron po kayong master or doctorate, indicate nyo po. Course, kung kailan po kayo graduate sa period of attendance, highest earn, or you have, if not graduation units, syempre lahat po naman elementary, high school. So, highest level earned, year graduated, kailan po kayo graduate, scholarship or honors, Latin honors or any kind of honors po, indicate nyo lang po dyan. Signature po sa pinakababa, pipirmahan nyo po yung page 1 ng PBS. Date kung kailan nyo po siya na-accomplish. So sa civil service eligibility, since lahat po tayo ay teachers, lagay nyo po yung RA 1080. I-indicate nyo lang po yung license ninyo, indicate the license number and its date of release. So sa work experience nyo, indicate all positions held both in the public and private employment starting from current work. Inclusive dates are indicated in numeric form, so month, day, and year. Indicate full position titles and complete name of department, agency, or office company. Kung saan po kayong school, i-indicate nyo po doon. Monthly salary, salary grade, if hindi naman po applicable, okay lang po kahit wala pag sa private. Status of appointment, if you're permanent, if you're casual, temporary, or contractual, indicate nyo po sa mga previous jobs ninyo. And government service, if yes. If not, then write nyo po no. Next po is voluntary work. So next for voluntary work or involvement in civic, non-government people, voluntary organizations. So dito po indicate the full name and address of the organization were involved as voluntary worker. Inclusive dates start from and end to shall be in numeric form. So month, day, and year. So ilagay nyo rin po yung number of hours kung yung sinerve ninyo, tsaka yung position or nature of work. If wala naman po, just write and not applicable po. Next po is training and programs or learning and development, interventions or training programs attended. So ilagay lang po nyo dyan yung title of learning and development interventions and training programs or yung mga seminars na inatinda rin yung from previous po, pero applicable po siya in 5 years. So ngayon ay 2020. So 2015 pataas lang po yung ilalagay ninyong trainings dito sa part na ito. Inclusive dates of attendance, number of hours, po kung anong number of hours in trainings or seminars na inattendan ninyo from the last 5 years po. Type of LD, it's either managerial, supervisory, or technical. Conducted or sponsored by, kung sino po yung nag-sponsor ng seminar na yun. Next, other information po, dito po sa part na to, you should indicate special skills or hobbies, indicate in full non-academic distinctions, recognitions, or awards. Indicate membership in any professional association or organization by writing in full said association and organization. So yan, if none naman po, sa part number 33, write NA na lang po, or not applicable. So, signature and yung date po kung kailan nyo na-accomplish yung page 3, at sa page 1 to page 3. So sa 34 to 40 po, andun po yung mga informations. Indicate response to question 36 to 40 on the right side of the sheet. Give details or specifications for any yes or response. So dito po, may kita nyo po dito sa 36 to 40, just check po yung yes or no sa question na yon. If yes, give details. If no po, yun na po. So sa references, indicate the full name of references with the format surname, first name, and middle initial, their addresses, and respective telephone numbers. So, kailangan po dito sa part number 41, kailangan po 3 po yung reference nyo dito. So 42, I declare under oath that I have personally accomplished this personal data sheet, which is true. So number 42, sign nyo lang po dyan sa baba, tsaka kung kailan po na date of accomplish ninyo. Sa government ID, pwede po yung PRC ninyo, kung ano po yung license number, at kailan po yung date of issuance. So, inulit ko po mga ma'am and sir, kailangan po yung PRC nyo po ay hindi po siya expired. Kailangan po, kung expired po, mag-renew na po kayo. So, attach a recent passport size po. And kailangan po hindi po computerized yung sa name tag. Kailangan po sulat na kamay nyo po, tsaka pirma nyo po. Kasi pag computerized po yung name tag, hindi po namin siya tatanggapin. So, take note nyo po mga ma'am and sir, hindi po computerized po yung sa name tag. Kailangan po sulat kamay nyo at pirma ninyo. inch below the chin po. So, yun po yung sa PDS form. So, if you have any questions, just comment down below po para ma-assist pa po namin kayo ng maayos. So, next po sa requirements niyo is yung position description form. So, provide po ito in 2 original copies. So, nakalagay po sa position description form, position title, so teacher 1. Ilagay niyo po teacher 1. Item number, yung item number po, makikita niyo po yung sa notice of assignment niyo na marireceive niyo sa email. Yung OSEC Dex B, TCH1, kung ano po yung item number doon na nakalagay sa notice of assignment, ilagay niyo po dito sa item number. 3, salary grade, ilagay niyo po SG11 po, step 1. SG-11, step 1. For local government position, enumerate governmental unit and class, write not applicable or NA. 5, department, corporation, agency, or local government. So, lagay niyo po dyan Department of Education. Bureau of or Office, Schools Division Office, SDO. Schools Division Office po yung ilalagay niyo sa part na yan. Department, branch, or division, Schools Division of Las Piñas, of course. Workstation, kung saan po kayo ma-assign na school. Lalagay niyo po dun sa number 8, workstation or place of work, kung saan po kayo ma-assign na school. Number 9, present appropriate act or previous appropriation act, just write NA. Number 11, salary authorized. So, since teacher 1 po tayo, so lagay niyo po 22,316 o 22,316. Other compensation, 2,000 pesos po. Position title of immediate supervisor, lalagay niyo po dyan, school principal, number 13. Number 14, position title of next higher supervisor. So, lalagay niyo po dyan, public schools district supervisor, PSDS. 15, position title and items of those directly supervised. Position title, item number, write NA na lang po. 16, machine, equipment, tools, etc. used regularly in performance of work. So, yung mga kadalasang ginagamit natin sa school, printer, laptops, computer, ilagay niyo po lahat dyan yung mga school supplies na ginagamit niyo. 17, contact clients or stakeholders, just write NA. Number 18, working condition, just write NA or just leave it blank. So, number 19, brief description of the general function of the unit or section. So, mga ma'am and sir, you can download this job description po for teacher 1 under the description box below. Number 20, same po, job summary. Ma-download nyo po siya under the description box. Qualification standards, your education, experience, training, or eligibility. May kita nyo rin po yan or ma-download nyo rin po yan below. So, since teacher 1 tayo, explain ko na ngayon, Bachelor of kung ano po kayong course, secondary education or elementary education, lagay nyo po sa 21A education. Experience, non-required, lagay nyo po non-required. Training, non-required. And eligibility, syempre yung let natin, RA1080. So yung 21E, F22 is leave it blank yun na lang po. And 23, acknowledgement and acceptance. I have received a copy of this position description. It has been discussed with me and I have freely chosen to comply with the performance and behavior conduct expectations contained herein. Employee's name, date, and signature. So, ilalagay nyo po dyan yung name niyo and may signature nyo po sa taas, tsaka yung date po kung kailan nyo po siya na-accomplish. Supervisor's name or date and signature. Yan po yung sa principal nyo kung ano po yung school head na kung saan po kayong school na assign. Nilagay nyo po yung name nila or ipapa-fill out nyo po sa kanila, ipapapirma nyo po sa kanila. So yun po yung position description form. So next po sa ating notice of assignment is PRC license, 2 authenticated copies. So mga ma'am and sir, kailangan po 2 authenticated copies yung isubmit nyo ng PRC license po. Na may tatak po yan or authenticated po ng PRC. So, CSC, PBET, let rating. So, same din po, kailangan po 2 authenticated copies. Yung let rating ninyo, kailangan 2 authenticated copies siya. Next po sa notice of assignment is sworn statement of assets and liabilities or SALN. So, isa pong 1 original copy and 2 certified true copies. So, tatlo po yung i-provide nyo. So, isa pong original copy, 2 pong certified true copy or notarized. 2 po yung notarized. Kung makita yung sworn statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth or SALN as of December 2019. So ilalagay nyo po yung kung ano po kayo, kung joint filing po kayo, separate filing, or not applicable. Lagay ko yung declarant, kayo po, yung name ninyo, address nyo po, spouse or asawa ninyo, or if none, write NA. Position nyo po as teacher 1, agency office, Department of Education, Division of Las Piñas. So office address, Gabaldon Building, Padre Diego Sierra Avenue, Barangay Elias Aldana, Las Piñas City, lagay nyo po. Next po, so sa position po ng spouse, if meron po, ilagay nyo po yung position, if none, write NA. So, unmarried children below 18 years of age living in declarant's household. So, lagay nyo po dyan, if not applicable, NA. If meron po, ilagay nyo po yung pangalan ng mga anak ninyo. So, assets, mga real properties nyo po. Description, kind, exact location po kung saan po yung inyong mga properties. Ilagay nyo po dyan. If none, write NA na lang po. Personal properties, yung mga personal properties po ninyo, cellphone, laptops, or any other gadgets na pag-aari nyo po, ilagay nyo po lahat dyan. Kung ano, kailan nyo po na-acquire, year acquired, tsaka cost, kung magkano siya. So, ito total nyo po siya, ilagay nyo po sa subtotal, yung total amount po ng lahat ng mga assets ninyo, mga personal properties ninyo. So, next po is liabilities. So, yung mga utang po natin. Lagay nyo po yung nature, kung loan po ba yan, may existing loan kayo, lagay nyo po kung anong bank, tsaka outstanding balance kung magkano po yung ating utang. Kung wala naman, write NA. If meron, lagay nyo po. Total liabilities, ito total nyo rin. Net worth, so total assets, less total liabilities. Kung ano po yung magiging equal, dyan nyo po ilalagay. So business interest in financial connections, lagay nyo po dyan if yung mga details, if not applicable naman, write NA na lang. Relatives in the government of service. So kung meron po kayong mga kapatid or mga kamag-anak na sa government service, please lagay nyo po sila, name of relative, relationship, position, and name of agency and office address po kung saan po silang government agency nag-work. So date, kung kailan nyo po na-accomplish yung SALN, then government issued ID, yung PRC, pwede na po yan, ID number, date issued. Subscribe and sworn to me before this, kung kailan nyo po na-accomplish, and ipapanotarize nyo po yung dalawang copies. Yung isa po kahit hindi na. Yung nakalagay sa notice of assignment ninyo, 1 original copies and 2 authenticated copies or notarized. So next po is yung Form 211 with 1 documentary stamp, 2 original copies. So, ang Form 211 po ay yung medical certificate. So, ilalagay nyo lang po dyan, ang nakalagay po sa notice of assignment ninyo is, ang kailangan nyo po yung neuropsychiatric exam, drug test, chest x-ray, and urinalysis. Yun po yung i-check po ng government physician po. Ang mag-fill out, ang mag-certify po ng Form 211 ninyo, mga ma'am and sir, ay isang government physician po. So, i-check nyo po dyan yung mga kailangan na requirements nyo po sa Form 211. Yun nga po yung psychological test. Yun po yung neuropsychiatric exam, drug test, chest x-ray, and urinalysis. So, 2 original copies po with 1 documentary stamp. So, yung documentary stamp po ay na-avail po yan sa munisipyo nyo. 15 pesos or 20 pesos po yung price niya. So, ang next po nating requirements ay NBI clearance. So, 1 original copy. Pag kukuha naman po kayo ng NBI clearance ninyo, is 2 naman pong copy yan. So, yung isang original copy lang po yung kailangan namin. Next po is transcript of record. 1 original copy or authenticated copy. So, pwede po kahit authenticated copy ng school po, yun po pwede po siya. PSA marriage contract, if married po, 1 original copy. If not, leave na lang po itong requirement na ito. PSA copy of birth certificate, 1 original copy po. Kailangan po PSA na po siya. Next po is school company clearance. Itong number 13 is for private school. Kung galing po kayo sa private school, kailangan po ito, 1 original copy. If not po, leave na lang po itong requirement na ito. Number 14, certificate of participation to training, seminars, workshop. 2 certified true copies each. So kung meron po kayong mga certificate na na-receive ninyo nung maten kayo ng mga seminars for the last 5 years po, kahit photocopy lang po siya, dalhin nyo lang po yung original. So isasama nyo po sa requirements yung authenticated copy lang. So kaya pwede siyang photocopy. Ang mag-authenticate po ng mga photocopy po ng mga certificate ng trainings na in-attendan ninyo is yung school principal po kung saan po kayo ma-assign. So kailangan po i-certify po niya yan. So next po, individual performance commitment and review forms or IPCRF or performance rating nyo. 1 original and 2 certified true copies if applicable lang. If wala naman, just leave it na lang po. Form 48 or DTR, 2 original copies. So ang Form 48 po, ma-download po siya sa baba po sa description box below. Number 17, BIR form or 1902 or Form 2305. So kung meron na po kayong existing team, pwede yung validation slip, pwede po. 1 original copy ng Form 1902 or 2305. Kailangan po yun. Next po, membership data form or MDF. Yung mismong MDF po, kailangan namin yun. 1 original copy rin po nun. Membership data record or MDR. So kailangan po namin yan para po sa pagla-last payment ninyo or sa pag-inclusion ninyo sa national payroll. So, yun nga po yung mga requirements na kailangan yung i-submit sa amin sa admin office. So, lahat po ng requirements na nakalagay po sa notice of assignment ninyo is kailangan nasa green expandable folder po siya. Yes, doon po dapat siya ilalagay kasi yun po yung required na folder sa amin sa DepEd. So, ipapalala ko lang po mga ma'am and sir na once po na-receive nyo yung notice of assignment niyo via email na sinend po ni Miss Thea Bolaños, kailangan nyo pong i-print siya and i-check nyo po is either you're going to accept the position or are you going to waive it. So, kailangan nyo pong i-check yun and i-sign nyo po signature over printed name. Then, isa-scan nyo po siya, then i-email back nyo po siya kay Miss Thea. Yun po. So, I would like to say po na congratulations po sa lahat ng narank na teachers. Palakpakan po natin mga sarili natin. If meron po kayong mga questions, just comment down below po para ma-further assist po namin kami sa admin office. So, ito po sa site ko po, ito po yung mga personnel na mag-a-assist sa inyo if you have any more questions. And kung magpapasa na po kayo ng inyong mga requirements, dito po sa side na to, mga personal nito yung mag-a-assist sa inyo. So, we are open naman po na i-assist kayo. Since po na nasa pandemic tayo, so sa amin po sa Deped-Las Piñas, we are practicing po social distancing. So, as much as possible po, talagang pinapractice namin yung social distancing. Kaya nag-provide kami ng online tutorial po on how to fill out forms po. So again po, kung mayroon po kayong mga questions, comment lang po kayo sa baba para ma-assist po namin kayo. And thank you po sa panonood ng video na ito. And I hope itong tutorial na to ay nakatulong po sa inyo ng malaki. So kung may questions po kayo, again, comment down below po para mas ma-further assist pa po namin kayo. So thank you po sa panonood and please po subscribe to my channel and like this video po. So thank you po and congratulations po ulit.